Alright. Excuse me. I'm going to write a letter to my dad, encouraging him to stick with it. And I know he will too. He'll be back soon, right? Oh, I'll be so happy. It is never easy to face the past, especially one you disagree with. It's a big undertaking for them both, for Rowan and for Mark's father. If I write him a letter, I'm sure he'll come back even sooner. Then we can go to the bazaar together. He'll buy me some toys and we'll watch tomorrow people dance. Oh, it's going to be so much fun. Wow, the boy is king now. Who'd have thunk it? Yeah, he's snuck the whole royalty thing right up by all of us as well. So don't feel too stupid, big guy. Being the king must be fun. You get to fill your belly with kingly food, and best of all, you got no boss yelling at you. Guys, some important stuff. A stage and some tools. We, sank them in the ocean. How you plan to dig yourself out of this one? Well, we were kinda hoping, with the boy being king and all, maybe he could order the boss not to get mad at us. Could you ask the boy to announce that no one could get mad at somebody else wearing Paella's clothes? I don't even want to... I don't think that's going to happen. But if Paella finds out I borrowed her clothes and ruined them, she'll beat the daylights out of me. How about if the boy outlaws the beating of people with really bad burps? I don't think so. Oh man. Risotto's voice kills my throat though. Like getting that drawl in there. Excuse me, I just thought of something good. A little scheme involving a kid, Rowan. We'll be a 4-man troupe working to help the young new king. This will make us more popular than ever. Was that help the new young king or exploit the young new king? We could do all kinds of skits about Rowan, and all of them will be true stories. You mean stories about how Rowan uses his wealth and wisdom to overcome crises? But if we do that, we won't have any parts to play. Ah, forget it, we can't dramatize that stuff. Did you not just say that these skits would all be true stories? We'll be a 4-man troupe, working to help the young new king. That kind of play will sell tickets. I think Gonzalo likes this idea. Maybe he'll even forgive us for sinking all of the cargo. Speaking of throats that murder my voice, you may be ambushed by sea monsters. You should take lightning magic. Wait. I messed that one up. I'm not worthy. You may be ambushed by sea monsters. You should take a magic lightning-inducing item with you. There should be a lightning magic-inducing item? That's what Captain Bacala says. Like they say, better safe than sorry. For a bunch of tough sailors, they worry like a pack of prima donnas. I think it is because they have to take care of themselves. Ryudo, maybe you should heed their wisdom. Well, you're going out to sea, right? So don't talk bad about... well, you're going out to sea, right? So don't talk bad about them. I think you should buy a Thunderstone. Oh, I got plenty. There are monsters at sea, you know. If you ever run in with them, the best thing to scare them off with is lightning. Ouch, I wave my arms around too much and now my shoulders are all stiff. He'll hear about it when he gets back. Are you here to see someone off? Yeah, my husband. He's going out to sea again. I thought I'd come down to see him off. That husband of mine, he just got back late last night. Now he's off again. We didn't even have one day together. Before we got married, he promised me he'd be here during the bazaars at least. so there's nothing I can do. Tee hee hee. And a new king would be quite a guy. I'll bet this country will be even more fun next time I come back. Oh, are you going out to sea soon? It so happens that we are sailing as well. You must be taking Bacala's boat, that be the one right next to us. I don't know much about nothing fancy, but I do know one thing, and that be that this here be one fine country. I don't care what happened here in the old days, what matters be today and tomorrow, you betcha, and now we have that new king. We're going to make one fine king, you can bet your boat on that. Ah, I feel great. I even feel like taking a dip in the waterway, ha 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 ha. The water temperature is now 59 degrees. If you jump into the waterway, you will put yourself at risk of catching a cold. And Tio, this is the point. Oh, this is where we get on the boat. I thought it was like over here. Give me a sec, sorry, to recharge my throat. The new king told me about you. I be Bacala, captain of this ship. I'll be taking you to the island of Garland. But it's a long trip over the granite cliffs. Once we leave port, we cannot return. Understand this. So, my ship here be ready when you are. We can shove off any time you wish. Wait a little longer. The sea be calling my name, and it's been far too long since I've answered her. Take care of your business. I'll be waiting here for you. Excuse me, sorry. Do you be ready to board? The sea calls and the ship be ready. We can set sail any time. We're ready, let's ship out. Alright, this will only be a moment. This boat has numbers on its hull. Maybe it's number 50 of 50 ships. Or maybe that's its registration number. Huh? I see you wonder about the numbers. They be the name of the ship. She be called the 50-50. Must be a cultural thing. Everyone aboard. That was a weird choice of sound. I like the lighting effects in this game. They're actually pretty good. I would say pretty cool. The combination of good and cool. That water looks so flat. Next bit of the game will take about an hour. Ryuta, where is the island of Garland? It's north of the Camille Sea, just across the granite cliffs. The granite cliffs? What are they like in the sea? Sea splits in half and pours down into them. No one knows what's at the bottom. A lot of water, presumably. So how do we cross? Ask the captain. Bacala seems to think he knows what he's doing. She doesn't look like much, but she's got it where it counts. Trust me. I am unfamiliar with this mechanism, and I would inquire as to its purpose, for it consumes much of my day. That thing gets us across the granite cliffs. If you're tired, let someone else take over. We must keep it up for 5 days. Huh? Sleeping cabin. Fits 6 people on board. A lot of extra space, I say. You know, I never really did pay much attention to this boat when I played this game before. Mostly because I kept always talking to Tia by accident, which I think advances the plot. Hey, you gonna work that thing for me? Just bang away at it in shifts. What is it anyway? You just gotta see it in action. You'll see it good time. Alright. Okay, Elena, then Merrick, I think. What is that device? Merrick looks as if he is having a hard time with it. I've never seen him sweat so much. I wonder what all the work is for. I know, and look, Tio keeps staring at him. Come to think of it, I do not know anything about Tio. What do you suppose she has been doing all the while? Tio was quite a mystery. What do you suppose she has been doing all this time? I guess I can't talk to Merrick. Tio, remember anything about when Melphis put the claws of Valmar in you? I seem to have followed his voice. I have no other memories. It is just like I have just woken up. Otherwise, my functions are normal. Any idea why he put the claws in you? I was ordered to protect the facility, to oversee the production of automata, and then to destroy the outside world. He said, I do not have enough power. I may not be able to use the divine sword, so these claws shall have to suffice. Melphis has knowledge of the Grandia Saber. Interesting. That is all the information I currently have. It appears that Zera's prophecies are reliable. So, Melphis knew all along. The idol isn't the divine sword. What do you mean by idol, Ryudo? Nothing, forget it. His dissatisfaction with his own power grows even as his hunger for destruction. Like a ravenous wolf, he will turn to his cunning. I was just following orders. Have I done something wrong? The blame lies not with you, but he who used you as a pawn. How much destructive power was contained in that plant? Just thinking about it frightens me. Enough to make my brother believe he could take out Siren, and more. Elena, you okay? I'm sorry for you, though. I did not know ships rocked and pitched so much. I'll go talk to the captain and see if he can't stop anywhere. Whew. I am sorry, Ryudo, for making you worry. Just hang in there. What should I do? Master gives me no orders. Looks like you just can't talk to Merrick. That's a little weird. I thought you could talk to him. Oh, it's storming now. Again, there be not enough wind to cross the granite cliffs. Look, Elena can't take any more of this. Can't we stop this thing somewhere? Guess there'd be no other choice. Cecile and Reef should be around here. We'll bring her in there. Excuse me. They are using a smaller version of it for when you're not on deck. Elena, you'll be okay now. We're on land. I am sorry, I still feel queasy. Captain, I think it's in everyone's best interest if you let her settle her stomach a bit. Okay, but stay close. We'll want to leave right away if the wind picks up. Alright, we'll rest here. Tonight you won't have to worry about your bed slipping out from under you. That's a funny image in my head. Yes, that will be nice. Hey, Guja, how you doing today? Unfortunately, you missed any action for this episode. It's going to be a little while before we see any more. I'll be waiting here. Come back if the wind picks up. Oh. I'll be guarding this ship here. You guys take it easy while ashore. Yeah, that previous boss that, kicked my butt the first time I tried him, I beat him on my second go without having to really adapt my strategy too much aside from using a different buff first. Defense really comes in handy in this game. More than you'd expect. And the boss following this one, I'm not too worried about now. I was worried about it because there's a scripted battle earlier here, but it wasn't too bad, so I think I'm fine. No problem just researching mic stuff. People have told me your mic sounds like poop soup. Doesn't sound that bad. It sounds nice and cozy to me. These stones are strangely polished. Think they're pearls? I smell not the sea upon them. Please, enough about stones and smells. Let me rest. Okay, we may have stumbled across something important, but the princess needs her beauty sleep. I still don't see why they have to go the whole way out from the ship. Just sounds like a bad idea to me. Yeah, the microphone I'm using now cost me like 40 bucks. The webcam here has an okay microphone, but this one's a bit more crisp and it picks up my voice a bit better. Probably because it's not as far away from me. Either way, so... This should do for tonight. Let's camp here. Yeah, this is where the one romance subplot's gonna really start kicking into full swing. Elena, for the love of... I didn't know you could pack away so much food. Did you even chew it on the way down? I feel much better without all that rocking. Being on the boat made me feel rather ill. Ryuta, what does your family do back in your hometown? What is this family? I do not understand. Family are the ones you share your life with. Like us, this motley bunch, we are like family now. Me, I don't even know the word of family now. That's the same. My parents died when I was little. I don't even remember them. Me and my brother Melphus were raised by the village chief. I am sorry, Ryuto. I did not mean to trouble you. Ryuto, he will fight against family. But does he not live with his family? I do not understand. Ryuto, you plan to strike down your only remaining kin? Melphus pursues nothing save destruction. If we do not stop him, he is bound to use his power elsewhere. Melphus, though, he's no longer my brother. He's not even human anymore. He's just Valmar's pawn. That much I already know. Whatever, let's just get some sleep already. Romantic subplot number 2. Hey, where's Elena? Sky, you seen her? Yeah, saw her go back there. Great. Probably feeding the fish like a mother bird, eh, Sky? I don't think so, smart guy. Anyway, I've been meaning to ask you. Yeah, what? Who do you like better, Elena or Millennia? Oh, Sky, what kind of a question is that? This is a job, remember? I can't stand either of them. Well, if I was given the... Well, given the choice, Elena's more to my tastes. Why does Tio even need to sleep? And next to Merrick. He may be sophisticated, but his snoring can wake the dead. I just don't get it. I wish he would stop snoring. I can't sleep at night. I wish I knew how Tio could just block it out. Which way am I supposed to go? Ah, that way apparently.
Elena, is something wrong? Are you feeling sick again?
No, I was just watching the sea. But then I saw that thing.
Valmar's moon, huh?
It's like it's always staring at us. I hate it. That moon, it haunts me. Seeing it pains my heart.
Say, Elena, want me to make it vanish?
Huh?
How about that?
Thanks. Such a small gesture made me feel so much better. Oh. I wish that moon would disappear forever.
Me too. It always disappears, but comes right back.
You know what? The world is so beautiful. Wide and peaceful after all. I used to think everyone was terrified of Valmar and isolated by the Granicliffs and suffering so terribly. I really didn't know anything about the world.
Just realizing that you were naive is half the battle, Elena. I guess I can't call you naive.
Right now, I want to forget everything. My mission to save the world, Valmar, myself as a sister of Granis. Tomorrow, well, right now, I want to forget a little.
Elena, you really do work incredibly hard.
Huh?
You're misunderstood, even though you work so hard. I've never looked at the world the way you do. I've only wanted to forget, to erase my horrible past.
You mean... Melphis?
I thought I would have been happier to forget it all. But it didn't turn out like that. I couldn't escape from my painful past.
I'm sorry. I didn't see you for who you are, Ryudo. I never noticed your pain. I'm sorry. I was terribly naive after all.
But seeing you work so hard has changed me.
Huh?
Yeah, think about it. I thought it was so obvious. If it weren't for this journey with you, I may have never realized it. It was you. Thanks, Elena.
Ryudo, it is I who should thank you. With you, I can be so honest. I can be so strong of heart. I'm glad I met you.
Elena.
I love this wonderful world. I love everyone who lives in it and works hard to make it better. Thank you for cheering me up, Ryudo. Now I can work even harder.
Now that's the Elena I know. Tomorrow, we cross the Granicliffs.
I wasn't the only one who saw her spazzing out. Ryuda, wake up! Something's wrong. What? I'm up. Cripes, what's making that racket? What is that sound? Those things? Where do they come from? Those were not stones we saw yesterday, but rather eggs. Run! Everyone, run! But we cannot go back. The tide has come in. Curse it, they're coming right at us. That means someone has to die. Rather, everyone has to die. Mara gets the experience here. Oh, Ryudo's still hurt. Fortunately, I can whittle away at them one by one. And that's a strategy I'll take. Oh, right, that's a problem. Oh, you know what? I forgot. Tio has the best special move in the game, bar none. Well, for regular attacks. Lotus Flower. It'd be better for Tio to get into a better... She can't get anywhere better than this. Either way, she can still hit a few of them.
Lotus flower, bloom.
I should probably be having them use their moves, just so they can do more damage. I do have magic I can use. It's not like I'm too proud of a save point either. Yeah, this is gonna get annoying really fast. I'll see if really... Ooh, that's perfect.
System.
Oh, that killed her.
Operative.
Especially since Merrick has to be the one alive.
Hey, you okay?
Oh, good thing I got some extra blessing scrolls then. Oh, please be the one. Right, attacking Merrick now.
Oh, lightning, lend us your power.
Yep. Best case scenario, we paralyze them too. Oh wow, that just destroyed them. This will take care of most of them. Divide it. Ooh, that's perfect. Don't move a muscle.
Oh, lightning, lend us your power.
That's the last of the water. Alright, add a bunch of stuff to your mic. Here's hoping you don't sound ridiculous. I'll let you know. Alright, I'm gonna use Healer on Merrick so he doesn't die. Because that'd be really bad if I had to do all of that story all over again simply because there's no save points. Yeah, it's gonna take a while for them to die. Yeah, the dungeon here is actually somewhat shorter too. Uh-oh. You love how ridiculous combat can sound. Oh yeah. At least the sound doesn't stack so much in this area that it's... Yeah, pretty much. But to be fair, it's just these monsters for the most part that have that attack animation. Like, there are a couple of enemies that have a really bad sound that I can't describe as anything other than ear rape. Like, that's how bad it is. Now, the problem is now I gotta wait for them to die because I killed them a little too quickly, so I'm gonna be waiting here for a while. Please don't attack Merrig. He's the guy who needs to live. Well, actually, giving Elena the life up and defense up was probably not the right time to do it because of this fight. Then again, I think it saved her butt too. At least you get to hear the good battle music. And I suppose it's also a good thing that Tio got taken out kind of early, because she has a naturally higher evasion than everyone else in the game. Period. And that, it also stacks in addition to the bonus you get from dodging attack, or using the evade command to dodge attacks normally. So instead of like a 40%, she has like a 65, I think it was, percent. So she makes a good dodge tank if you decide to go that route. Healer on Merrig. Good, attacking Elena. Can I do anything to change her equipment to make her take more damage? Not really? Oh, reflection ring. That's actually not a good thing to have equipped on her. Fortunately, it's not going to kill it. They should be evading, not defending. Okay, here's my question. Why is Merrick really fast? Like, why is he so much faster? Can you stop attacking Merrick, please? That's an interesting effect. Is that supposed to be like that? I've never seen him do a regular attack that was blocked, so I have no idea. You'll be surprised how much you can get away without defending in this game. Well, if you weren't doing a low-level challenge, that is. Yeah, if you got an extra 15 bucks, Scooja, I highly recommend this game. Then again, I would advocate that you play the Dreamcast version because it has, like, no glitches that any other version has. Or that any other version doesn't already have. Let me try that again. It has no additional bugs. Like, every port has some bugs. It's also not too long either. You could probably beat it in about 30 hours. If you're blind. Even the ag is endearing. It's only this one enemy type that even does it, oddly enough. But it does get kind of hard. Which is, like, I beat the first of the 3 bosses that I'm, like, terrified of for this challenge. Oh, you're going after Merrick. What a pal. And the one after the next boss is another boss I am absurdly worried about because he was the showstopper when I first played this game as a kid. It wasn't until like a year or two later that I managed to get my own copy because this was the one game my cousin actually wanted back. Please attack Merrick, come on! Like, this is taking long enough as it is. If I have to recommend the order in which to play this game, like, basically, which versions of the game I'd recommend most to least, start with the Dreamcast. If you can't get the Dreamcast, get the PS2 version. The worst that happens in that one is some sound irregularities and slowdown in some larger areas. Although in some cases the slowdown actually makes it feel better for the situation. Then the Steam version. The only reason I'd advocate the Steam version at all is that it has a hard mode, which actually makes the game a bit of a decent challenge. It even fixes a couple of the easier bosses by not making them complete jokes. Alright. One more hit for either Ryuta or Elena and they're done. Oh! 1 hit point left. And the game, it's overall a fair bit harder in hard mode. And then the original what was it, 2000 PC release of the game, don't get it. The game crashes at a whim half the time. Some battle animations are extended beyond their length because most of the spell animations are FMVs that play over the models. And some of them have just dead frames. And you can actually edit the video file, so you could have, say, Supernova from Final Fantasy VII play instead of the normal animation for, say, Burn Strike. Actually, that'd be very appropriate for the Meteor Strike spell. Huh. Interesting. The reflection ring only works if the character wearing it survives the attack. Good to know. But yeah, there are 3 bosses in this game I'm worried about for this challenge. I beat one of them after it took like 2 whole streams to get past it. Mostly because I had to redo the entire bit getting up to it. Because I made the mistake of spending magic coins before saving. Every other time I've done it after saving. Like I saved first. Oh, good, good. Ryudo's toast.
Damn it!
There we goes.
This is the end?
Don't I have something that does more damage against crustaceans for Marig? Ouch. Ooh, this is a bit of a clutch. More of a clutch than I intended.
A respectable battle.
Alright. Marig has to get the experience of the next boss. No way back until low tide. If the wind picks up and we're not there. Curse it! Start looking for another way back. Yeah, who would have thought that going down a low area wouldn't be bad when the tide comes in? Fortunately, there is a save point right here. Cecil Reef 1. Alright. The boss here isn't too bad. Excuse me for a moment. Sorry about that. Still not quite over my cold. Oh! I got spooked! You know, the battle arena here kind of reminds me of the beach area from Phantasy Star Online. Episode 2, specifically. I'm gonna be on the lookout for some treasure. We're gonna need the stuff here. Like, it's not that actually, the dungeons in this game are on the shorter side for the most part. I think that's the way to advance, so I want to go over that, bridge overhang. Dragonfly Slayer. Oh, this is the weapon that I was thinking of from Marig. And not a moment too soon. I'm not sure if it'll be effective against what I would like it to be effective against, but that could come in handy for any more random battles that we'll fight. Galestone. Trash, but I'll take it. If a boss is weak against wind, it's better than nothing. And you can't go back that way. The game's not overpowering me, is it? Because I noticed that this game is pretty hard to squash with the audio balance issues. Not helping is that the game is fairly inconsistent with its sound levels. Although on the other hand, unlike the PS2 version... How very weird! Ryudo's not getting healed fully from the recovery.
Ryudo, we should regroup.
Sound balance is good. Fine tunes in general would be a teensy bit quiet, so I'm all good. Well, I meant more so with my voice. Like, can you hear me over the game? That's all I really care about. Alright. I think I know what happened. Ryudo got hit with the bug. The one bug, my balance is good, okay, where the skills do not properly clear out. I just want to make sure I got everything over there. Aha! Flame shoes, flame bandana, and flame armor. Would you believe me, Guja, if I told you I hate the frogs in this game with a burning passion? Because it took me 3 hours to get through one room because there were 3 sets of frogs that I could kill, but I had to only kill 2 of them. Yoink! Healing fruit! Thank you for that, bot. Yeah, for whatever reason, Ryudo got hit with the bug that doesn't properly clear the skills out in this game.
We should regroup.
Unless you re-equip a new skill. So, when I hit a save point, I'm gonna have to save and I'm gonna have to quit and reload. Because that's a bug exclusive to the Steam version. I don't know how they screwed that up. But they did. But you can allow for... And actually, it does persist to save, so I'm going to have to completely close out the game. It's not that it persists to saves, it's just that it's not cleared properly even if you wipe. Because there's no way to, like, reload. Oh, noisy troglodytes, I thought I was done with you for good. Some of the enemy sound effects in this game were just so obnoxious, so I've already mentioned it. Small chest with a coral necklace. Get away from me. Lullaby staff. Ooh. That would have been useful for a previous boss. That's gonna kill him.
A misstep.
I don't really care if someone dies. I just want to make sure I don't get completely gooned.
All systems
Oh!
operative.
She just got taken out. Okay, so I'm officially at the point of the game where regular enemies are going to ruin my day. Really nice. Who has resurrect? Oh. The dead person has resurrect. There we go. I never thought I'd have to do that in this game. Aha, well, side area. Oh, come on, I was clearly grabbing the thing. Oh, whatever.
Let's retreat! Hurry!
So yeah, regular enemies officially ruin my day now. I don't even know what I just picked up. I mashed the button too fast. Electrum Stone. I'll save and then recover. Just in case I missed something, I'll make an extra save here. Yep, showing off the new boss that we're fighting. Not much to do with anything. Alright, I want to Close the game and restart it so that Ryudo has his proper skills. Oh, right. Steam doesn't update its recent list for me anymore on the Windows bar. Alright, let me take a moment to verify it's up on stream. And for some reason, like, Steam broke and it doesn't update its recent played list properly on my hotbar. I actually have to either type in the game or find it myself. Which is very annoying. It is like, that's just so absurdly annoying. I wanted skill equip first. Life up, toughness. Very soon, I'll actually be able to equip a third skill for one character. But the third skill, it still is, dang it. And soon I will hopefully have enough skills for everyone to equip some. Ryudo is just kind of bumming out around at this point. At this point, Ryudo just needs the flame armor. Yeah, he needs it more. Flame bandana. Shadow shoes. I'd rather give Ryudo the warp shoes. Because Merrick is more in use. He needs the extra move a bit more. Not that it really helps him much. Since Merrick's gonna be the last one, he gets a Demon's Tears that increases his combo attacks. Excuse me. I'll stick with the whatever she's got now, Buster Flail. What egg does she have? The Chaos Egg. So the red shoes. I'll stick with the extra defense actually. Mana Insignia will go on Elena so she can spam Zap. Because she can actually use it, unlike literally everyone else in the game. Although Tio's not bad for that either. Shadow Shoes. I'll give her the Bravery Bandana to increase her act. I don't think I can increase it further with any shoes I got. Oh, Meteor Earring. Move. That's move, not act. Coral Necklace. Ooh, that's not bad. I might actually want to give that to Elena then. No, her ability to spam magic's more important. Alright then. I think we got enough time to finish off the boss. What did I make that? Oh, that was my test save. For seeing if I had to kill the frogs in that one cave. And I did. Alright, let's do this. This should be a relatively quick boss battle. I mean, it's not going to take an hour like the last one did. And they just go right for you. This should be a breather boss by comparison. Alright. Spam Diggin'. And Tia will start by spamming Speedy on herself twice. Because you, like, if you see how fast she's going now, you should wait till I stack
Green.
Act on her. Holy crap. That did half of Ryudo's health.
Oh!
I think I got healing herbs. Alright, first things first. Stram them. Stram them so they do less damage.
Here you go.
Don't worry about healing them, just make sure they don't two-shot anyone.
Oh, lightning, lend us your power. Green.
Excuse me. Elena is next on the list to heal. Or to buff.
This should help.
Yeah, she's just... Tia's flying up that bar now. And she can get even faster.
Green.
I don't want to use any of the attack items on them. They are not worth it. Oh crap, that's the one that's about to wreck Merrig. Wow, even through guarding, that was over 200 damage. Getting digging up is more important.
Green. Oh, lightning.
I can heal
lend us
for
your
Yuta
power.
before he gets attacked again.
This should help.
It won't be too hard to get anyone killed off, that's for sure. What are you doing? What was that Crimson Tail doing? Or Crimson Head?
This will help you.
Is it going for Tio? That one's going for Merrig. Healing everyone's priority. Oh, it missed. Very nice. Oop. Now, I'll lower the other ones. Yeah, this is a bit of a... Definitely a breather boss by comparison.
Here you go.
But if we consider the fact that I'm so under-leveled, they could two-shot me.
This should help.
Even with buffs, they could probably three-shot me. So this is interesting, to say the
Oh,
least.
lightning,
Because these guys
lend us
aren't
your
too
power.
bad. They just take a while to kill, normally.
This will help you.
Alright, that takes care of Ryudo's Act buff. They are still outspeeding me, despite all of that. Scissor Storm on Merrig. Phantom Echo on Ryudo. Uh-oh. I don't like that. But buffs are important. Wow! The range on that!
Green.
Oh, they have paralysis too! Forgot that little detail. Well, the good news for Ryudo is that he's not going to be standing there doing nothing once he's done buffing. I still want that 5th level of act buffs. It's just that I want to get everyone up to speed first. The worst part is I'm pretty sure Phantom Echo is a magic attack, so it's not going to do me much good anyway.
Oh, lightning, lend us your
But at least
power.
most of its arsenal is going to be weaker. Especially its regular attacks, because those hurt, man.
Damn it!
Oh, crap!
This is the end?
I wasn't paying attention. Well, he's down for the count then. I am not reviving him. Tio does not have the MP to spend on it. So, yeah. Oh, crap. That one's faster. Well, hopefully she hits them both. Holy! I just got gooned by
Lotus
RNG.
flower, bloom.
100 damage. This is gonna be a long fight. I think I'm done right here. Oh, yep, I'm done. I'm toast. Wow, I just got completely gooned by the RNG.
Lotus flower, bloom.
Just spam that one attack repeatedly. Is this because I said I wasn't gonna revive for Yudo?
Operative.
I want to say that's the reason I just got completely wrecked just now. I can't come back from. Why are you spazzing out, dude? Oh, wow. Oh, boy. Oh, it is more effective against them. Nice.
Misstep.
I think I'm going to call it a day here. I don't have time to try again. Certainly not.
Beat. This cannot be.
So I want to thank everyone who stopped in for today. I'll be back tomorrow with Bruiser Brothers, Kirby Air Ride, and Dungeon Defenders later on that day. With Guja if circumstances allow. I'm not streaming on Sundays anymore. I'm using that just to make sure schoolwork gets done and I stay on top of things. And Monday, since I don't have classes, might be an extended stream. I'm not entirely sure. It depends on how studying goes on Sunday. But once again, thank you guys so much for watching. And YouTube, I will see you guys next time.